and demonstrating excellence in innovation, health, safety, and security, and ease of doing business. The unemployment rate in Toronto is very low, and many individuals find satisfaction in their personal incomes with a variety of job opportunities in the area. Toronto is also ideal for healthy and self-sufficient seniors. If you enjoy a dynamic and exciting atmosphere, then you should consider a retirement home in Toronto. 7. Kingston, Ontario. Kingston is the most romantic city in Canada. It's well known for its beautiful lakefront, excellent restaurants, and historic architecture. Kingston is also one of the safest cities in the country and the best place to retire. The city offers low property taxes, a good variety of new and resale housing at reasonable prices. Medical care is inexpensive, thanks to the government-financed Ontario Health Insurance Plan. Crime rates in Kingston are moderate by Canadian standards. It seems a very safe place to walk about, day or night. 6. Halifax. The features that make Halifax one of the best cities to live in Canada include low property tax, availability of jobs with the government as the primary employer, and a safe and clean environment. Halifax welcomes thousands of young professionals and newcomers every year who fall in love with the East Coast lifestyle and enviable combination of urban and rural living. The city offers excellent housing options at costs considerably lower than many other North American cities. The primary industry here is fishing and trawling. Even though being a fisherman doesn't sound like the most glamorous job in the world, it is an amazing way to earn and save money. As you're out at sea all day, and often all week, there aren't many opportunities to spend your money. 5. Calgary, Alberta. Calgary is the biggest city in Alberta and the third largest urban area in Canada. Calgary's rapid growth is due in large part to the city being at the center of the country's oil industry. The city is well known for being attractive, especially for engineers, mechanics, miners, and entrepreneurs. The progressive school system and abundance of parks and playgrounds make it the perfect place to raise kids. The crime rate in the area is low, and unemployment is slowly improving when more and more new immigrants are coming to live and work in Calgary. 4. Burlington, Ontario. Burlington is a perfect place for those who want big city living in close proximity to nature and the great outdoors. The lifestyle available is great, with plenty of schools, colleges, and healthcare facilities available to residents. Burlington is one of the more expensive cities in the ranking. However, this city earns high marks for low unemployment, pleasant weather, low crime, high incomes, and good traffic. Finding a job is fairly easy in Burlington. The leading industrial sectors are food processing, packaging, electronics, transportation, business services, and chemical and environmental sectors. 3. Quebec City, Quebec. In addition to its beauty, Quebec City offers an unbeatable quality of life for newcomers. Prices for day-to-day amenities are very competitive, while tuition fees are affordable, and healthcare is free of charge. In Quebec City and the surrounding region, French is the predominant language of conversation. The people here are known for their friendliness, conviviality, and respect for diversity. Every year, people from around the world decide to unpack their bags here. In short, Quebec City is a great place to live. 2. Oakville, Ontario. Oakville is a great city to live in Canada. It's a lovely suburban town in southern Ontario, just 30 minutes from downtown Toronto. The city allows residents easy access to the amenities and job market in both Toronto and Hamilton, while maintaining the benefits of a smaller suburb. Oakville is a popular location for the life science companies, specializing mainly in pharmaceuticals and elder care. The prices of real estate in Oakville are very affordable, and the weather is the best in Canada. 1. Ottawa, Ontario. Ottawa has a very low crime rate, high quality of life, great public transit, and low population. The city is known as one of the most educated cities in the country, as it is home to high-profile universities, such as the University of Ottawa. The cost of living in Ottawa, although higher than average, is still quite affordable. Unemployment in Ottawa is relatively low and stands at 5.3%. The most growing areas of employment are natural and applied sciences and related fields, education, law, community, and management occupations. English is understood everywhere, and learning French might benefit you in terms of integrating faster in the community or in getting certain types of employment.
Hello, lovely people. Thank you for joining the event today. If you are joining us for the first time, this is Astolinks International. My name is Christabel Aban, your Canada counselor here at Astolinks. We are so excited to welcome you all for this event. Today, we are going to promote Canada for international students in Ghana here, in any African country, being it Nigeria, South Africa, wherever you are. I'm happy to inform you that Astolinks is your #1 trusted overseas traveling agency. We are committed in helping international students to travel to countries like Canada to have your graduate and undergraduate studies. Thank you all for joining. Today, we are going to talk about Canada and why you should choose Canada as your educational destination. Canada is a very unique and competitive destination to have your studies in. If you are here in Canada for the first time, it's one of the top study destinations around the world. You could think of having your graduate studies or your undergraduate studies. Canada is a sovereign state located in North America and the second largest state in North America. North America is not only the US, Some of you may think North America is only in the US, but then Canada is also located in North America. It is a bilingual nation. So if you are thinking about studying in a country where you are going to integrate very well, then I'm happy to inform you that Canada is a bilingual nation which has English and French as its official languages. So as Ghanaians, we all know that our official language is English. And then when you study in Canada too, you have the opportunity to integrate very well because citizens or immigrants in Canada also uses English and French as their official language. So you are going to be able to integrate very well. Official currency for Canada is also Canadian dollars. And then currently, Canadian dollars is equivalent to 7.8 according to Rwanda currency converter as of today. So I'm happy to introduce Canada to you all today. If you are here and you are planning to study in Canada, you have an HND, you have a degree, you have an SHS qualification, we have partner schools in Canada that will help you to get admission, move on to your visa application processing, and then Astolinks would be able to help you to go through smoothly with your visa application processing. Why should you choose Canada as your study destination? But first of all, why should you consider Astolinks as your #1 trusted agent to get this job done for you? Astolinks would help you to choose the right course and the right institution to study in. Here at Astolinks, okay, so we have a question. Hi everyone. So here at Astolinks, we help you to choose the right course and the right study destination. It's going to be a process. When you walk into our offices or when you contact us to help you with your application, there are several processes involved. So we help you with the counseling through to the application, through to the admission, and through to the visa processing. We don't just file your application for you. We are very committed in hearing from you, your profile, your educational profile, your employment history, your immigration history, your salary, your marital status. All of these factors have an influence on your application. So we are committed in knowing from you the detailed information before we are able to file your application for you. Any good agent will also have to review your immigration history, just as I said, check your family and social ties before admitting you to start an application. So you just don't start an application, you have to know your current qualification. We also have to know the top-up program that will do for you to be able to get you that graduate admission that you are looking for. We just don't start an application, but we ensure that you have the experiences, the working experiences that would fit into the admission that you are looking for. So moving on to the next slide, we are going to talk about the current immigration changes in Canada. Canada has reduced the number of international students to about 40%. That is because most students that travel to Canada for their international studies in the past 2 years, there was a percentage of them not being able to attend classes. So the Canadian government has reduce the number of international students to 40%. But I'm happy to inform you that even through the storm, Astolinks has been able to secure a quite number of visas for our international students. So if you're thinking of applying to school in Canada, but you are hearing the rumors about visa denials and all of that, Astolinks has a smarter way of getting you the visa. We are able to go through your visa documents. We are able to give you additional information and additional documentation that other people might not be able to give that to you. So do not worry less. International undergraduate students going to certificate or diploma programs now will need a provincial attestation letter. Someone asked what a provincial attestation letter is. Now, if you are going to school in Canada, you need what is called a PAL. That is the provincial attestation letter from the province where you are going to study showing that you've been allocated a slot to come into that particular province to study in. So that is what is called the PAL. So without the PAL, you cannot apply for your admission. This is why you should choose ASTOLinks, because we are going to guide you through the whole process. We are going to tell you what to bring and what not to bring in order for your application to run very smoothly. International undergraduate students cannot travel with their dependents anymore. Currently in Canada, it's only graduates, some graduates, and then doctoral students that can come with their dependents being a children and then their spouse. So if you are reading an undergraduate program, which ranges from certificate programs, diploma programs, advanced diploma programs, and then degree programs, you cannot be able to go with your dependents. So please bear in mind, some people would genuinely dupe you and take your money, telling you that you might be able or you will be able to go with your dependents. They are liars and they are in for your money and will not help you to get your visa smoothly. So choose ASTOLinks International for your smooth application. With the exception of some degree programs, which are allowed to go with their dependents, all other undergraduate programs are not allowed to go with their dependents. So some of the programs include Bachelors of Education. So if you have a 2-year diploma in education and you're listening to me, you are married, but you are thinking of migrating, but because of your qualification, you can't go with your dependents. I'm here to tell you that we can get you a bachelor's degree in education that can allow you to go to Canada to study and then also apply for an open work permit for your dependents to come to Canada to work and support your education. We also have programs like BSc in nursing, that if you read that program or if you get admitted into that program, you can go with your dependents. Some of the programs also include Bachelor of Laws. So if you are going to do a degree in law in Canada, you're also allowed to go with your dependents. If you are going to do a Doctor of Optometry program, Doctor of Medicine program, a Bachelor's of Engineering, and then pharmacy, you can be able to go with your dependents. You will not get this information anywhere, but ASTOLinks will guide you, inform you, educate you to be able to have that knowledge to decide on what you are going in for, something that will change your career goals in life totally. So please, we are all informing, we are all educating ourselves. Once we are through with this presentation, there will be an open question in the comment section. Drop in your questions in case you need any clarifications, then we take it from there. Also, you need to write a CLB to score after school, and after school when you're trying to apply for your PGWP, that is your post-study working permit. Before, you don't need any written test to be able to apply, but now, mind you, you need to write an IELTS or a Canadian language benchmark, which is called CLB, with a score of 5, an overall score of 5 and 7 to be eligible to apply for your PGWP. So that is the current update. The government has also brought a proposal to limit open work permits for spouses and other dependents, but you have to take courses that are PGWP aligned, which is post-study work permit aligned, to be able to get your post-study work permit. So currently, as of June 2nd this year, Canada Immigration increased their living expenses from 20,635 to 22,895, which is effective September 2025. So if you are listening to me and you are going to apply your visa from September, you will need living expenses of 22,895 and not 20,635. So please bear in mind, ASTOLinks will inform and educate you. And then also, IRCC has increased the processing time for visa application decisions from 6 weeks to 8 weeks. So currently, if you are listening to me and you are intending to apply to a winter 2026 school, you have to apply of September to be able to get your visa by December to travel for January school. So it's no longer 4 months. So please don't wait till it's too late before you apply for your visa. IRCC has increased the processing time from 4 weeks, which is 1 month, from 6 weeks, which is 1 month and a week, to 8 weeks, which is 2 months. So you need to be updated with this information to know what you are going for. What courses have a future to study in Canada? Now, Canada doesn't allow just for you to come and study just any other programs that meet their job market demands. Programs that meet their job market demands. These are the programs that they are looking for. These are the programs that have higher opportunities of you getting your visas very easy and very fast. So here at Asterlinks, we have programs that we have our partner schools which have good programs in terms of agriculture and environmental related programs that are high in demand, health related programs, IT and data related programs, engineering programs, science and technology programs, transport programs, and some trade programs. So if you are going to study in Canada this year and next year onwards, please look at programs that meet the high market demands, which are the categories I have mentioned: agriculture and environmental related programs, IT and data related programs. So you can look into applying to programs like cybersecurity, programs like nursing programs, which are high. Nurses are really sought in Canada, and IT specialists are also really sought in Canada. So if you read these programs, your employment after school is highly guaranteed. Your employment after schools are highly guaranteed. And the health-related programs, you can think of applying for masters in nursing. So if you're listening to me and you have a degree or a diploma, a degree in nursing, you can apply to a masters in nursing. Between healthcare administration and then masters in nursing, I recommend you apply to masters in nursing to be able to practice and get your license as a nurse in Canada to study, because nurses are highly sought in Canada. You can also apply to biotechnology programs, public health programs, kinesiology programs. For IT and data related programs, I can recommend cybersecurity to you, masters in computer science, data analytics, information systems. These are programs that are high in demand. These are programs whose graduates are high in demand in Canada and are needed to fill the job market demands. Okay, for engineering programs, we have automotive engineering, civil engineering, mechanical engineering, mining engineering. I'm happy to inform you that we have top partner schools. We partner with top partner schools in Canada that have all these programs are available for January 2026 and then September 2026 as well. So if you're thinking of applying to any of these programs, any of these STEM and then high skilled trade programs, please contact us. Let us be your #1 agent to file your application for you. One may ask what requirements to start the process would be. If you are here and you want to start the process, you may have several doubts about the documents to bring to start the process. Requirements for postgraduate application. You must have a minimum of an upper to apply for a master's degree. So you must have a minimum of an upper, a strong upper to apply for master's programs. Fortunately for us, because we think about our customers and we want the best for our customers, we as well have partner institutions who would accept a strong lower student. So if you are here and you have a lower, do not be sad. We have schools, we have partner schools in good provinces like British Columbia that we can apply for you. But ideally, if you have if you have a degree and it's a first class or an upper, we recommend that is very good for you to apply for your postgraduate studies. We also need your passport, we need your CV, we need an SOP, statement of purpose, to give us your intention or explain to the school your intention of studying the program. Some institutions may also require academic credentials evaluation. If you also have a GMAT or GRE, that is going to be a bonus for MBA and engineering students. But if you do not have, we still have schools that will accept your MBA and then engineering applications without any of these test scores. Okay, so if you are here and you are planning to apply for a postgraduate studies, I recommend you would have graduated from a bachelor's degree with a minimum of an upper to be able to qualify or to be able to apply. We need your passport, we need your CV, which is your curriculum vitae, which will show or prove to the school your educational qualifications and your working experiences, as well as your references and all of that. We also need 2 or 3 references or recommendation letters from either academic or professional. It can be one academic, one professional, which is ideally acceptable. You write a very detailed SOP. Here at AstroLinks, we do not leave the work to our students only. We guide you, we send you a guide to be able to draft your statement of purpose just as the school wants. So we are like your pathway to success. That is why our motto is your pathway to success. We guide you, we educate you, we help you throughout the application process. Even with the drafting of the statement of purpose, we have an already made draft that we give to our customers to help them to draft exactly what the school will want. So do not be confused, do not be sad. We are going to guide you throughout the application processing to be able to reach a peak of getting your visa and traveling to your ideal destination, which is Canada. Now, to our undergraduate students, if you are watching me and you have a diploma qualification, a high school qualification, which is WASSCE, we also have opportunities in store for you. Okay, so if you are listening to me, for high school leavers, we can apply to 1, certificate programs. We can also help you with application to 2 diploma programs. You can as well apply to advanced diploma programs and degree programs. So for our high school and our diploma students, do not be worried. We have a lot of opportunities in store for you. Now, let me introduce to you something we call the pathway to success for our high school students who mostly come and are interested in applying for degree, 4-year degree. Now, Canada, as it stands now, if you apply for a 4-year degree program, you are only entitled to a 2 or 3-year post-study working permit. But we and we give you the pathway to be able to succeed and then secure your permanent residency study in Canada. We came up with this. Why not, as a high school student, apply to a 2-year diploma in Canada, get your 2-year or 3-year post-study working permit, work in a field that you had your studies in, maybe work in an IT, gather a lot of working experiences after school, or even after working with your working on the field and gaining a lot of working experiences, apply for an express entry and secure your permanent residence. You can as well, after your postgraduate work permits, you can apply to a top-up in degree, secure an additional 3-year post-study working permits. You have a lot of working experiences already, and you've gathered enough points to apply for your permanent residence, either through express entry or provincial nominee program. As simple as that. So do not waste time applying for a 4-year degree program. You can apply to a shortcut, which is a 2-year program. Get your 3 years post-study working permit, work on the field, gather a lot of working experiences, apply for your permanent residence, and then you can top up your education or live your life. As simple as that. So this information, only AstroLinks would help you and guide you and counsel you to get to the right path of your career and educational goals in life. Now, what are the requirements for an undergraduate admissions? For undergraduates, we need your WASSCE certificates and your transcripts. For diploma students, we also need your diploma certificate and transcripts. For diploma students, you will need to get us your English proficiency letter from your tertiary institution where you completed. For high school students, which is WASSCE students, you need to have passed English with a minimum score of C6. You also need to pass 3 electives or 2 electives, 2 core. But the most important aspect of it is that because you are applying to an international country, so you need to prove your English proficiency ability. So you must be able to apply, you must be able to pass your English with a minimum score of C6. If you do not pass your English, we are happy to inform you that we have IELTS classes and Duolingo classes here in our offices, either in Takoradi, Accra, or Kumasi, which we would help you to take the IELTS test, which is an international English language test that can help you to apply with your WASSCE certificate. Okay, so with the IELTS, you have to pass with a total band of 6.5. That is not a problem. If you are watching me and you did not pass high school, but you are still interested in applying for a school and undergraduate program in Canada, I'm happy to inform you that you can walk into any of our offices. We have IELTS classes and Duolingo classes available, which are internationally approved English language tests that we can attach to your qualification to apply for the school for you. We also need your passport to prove your citizenship. We need your CV and your SOP. So please be guided. Please be guided. Now, what are the available intakes that we are accepting applications into currently? What are the major intakes in Canada and the ones that we are currently working on recruiting students into right now? Currently, we are recruiting students into winter 2026 and then summer 2026. September 2025, as of now, is closed, but September 2026 will be open next month or 2 months, which is not yet open. So the current admissions we are looking at is winter. Now, when we say winter, winter is January. Winter is January. January of next year is winter. So now we are accepting students, or we are recruiting students to January 2026 intake. If you are watching me and you are interested in starting school early next year, please contact us. Please contact us. At the end of this presentation, I'll give you our office number to call. I'll give you our office number to call. We are also going to take some few applicants from here who are interested in starting their applications with us. So summer is January. Now let me guide you through when these intakes open and when they close, to be able to, if you're not ready now, to be able to give you an idea of when to walk in to start your application. So I'm going to guide you through when these intakes will open and when they close. Now, the winter intake, which is January, mostly opens in April of every year, and closes in September every year. So because I mentioned to you earlier that you have to apply for your visa 2 months or 3 months before your school start date, January admissions end in September. So by September this year, we are already submitting visas for our January students going next year. So please be guided. Please be guided. So now is the right time to secure your admission. Now is the right time to secure your admission. Now is the right time to secure your admission. We have very brilliant international students also who are ready to talk to you, to share their experiences in Canada, their educational experiences, their working experiences in Canada. So summer 2020, summer intakes, which are mostly called April intakes, also opens in November and ends in January. Summer, so if you are not ready now, summer intakes will open November this year and then close in January. We also have fall intake, which is September. They will open September every year and closes in March. They open September every year and closes in March. I would like to give the opportunity to Mark Wedu Ofori, one of my students I took to University of Canada West to study Masters in Business Administration. He's been doing incredibly well in his studies and has also been sharing experiences. I want him to talk to you, to take you through one or a few things and share his experiences with you throughout his journey in Canada. So Mark, if you're listening to me, the floor is yours. Please inform my students, educate them on what to look out for when they come to Canada to study.
All right, Christabel, thank you so much. Hello, everyone. I'm pleased to be here and also to share my academic journey with you so far.
Yeah. Now, can you quickly show your camera?
Right, sure,
Is
no
that
worries.
it?
Can you see me,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit early here, but I'm glad to join you guys. And just want to share briefly with you my journey. So my name is Mark Wedu Ofori, as Christabel mentioned. I was in Accra, Ghana. I schooled in UPS. I did my first degree in UPS. And then I later on obviously after university you do your national service. I did my national service in GASEM, for which I went on to secure a job. So after GASEM, I also moved on to work at Jetta Cement. So I worked both in customer service, logistics, and procurement. That's my field been so far. I'm currently in Vancouver. I currently offering my MBA with University Canada West. That is one of the schools that Astrolink is connected to. So I'm doing my MBA with University Canada West, and I'm in British Columbia, Vancouver. I would say that my academic journey so far has been a combination of thrilling and challenging. Not challenging in the negative side of it, but challenging as to pushing myself to do the best for whatever I'm doing. Because I'm way back in Ghana, I didn't want to do any masters in any public university in Ghana. I chose to do my masters outside to get a very good experience and access to good tuition, and also connect with people all around the world. Yeah. So it's been challenging and thrilling for me so far. I would say difference with Ghana in Canada education is a little bit vast in terms of whatever we do here and what is being done in Ghana, especially in the tertiary, if you're doing your first degree compared to also masters in Ghana. In Canada here, you're really um, given the opportunity to assess real cases. For instance, last semester I did a course that was called negotiation, and then we got access to like real cases where you have an in-class negotiation with your own classmates. You deliberate on a lot of things connected to negotiations. There are other simulations that are also being done. It's giving you as assignments for you to simulate and know the parameters or whatever the outcomes of whatever you are doing. So you get to know even if you don't have the work experience, this is like something that gives you real world experience for you to be able to um, test yourself and knowledge on. Others even do, I know a friend of mine is doing financial management, one of the courses, and they were giving like how to trade and all that's giving real funds to trade, and you're being graded on that. So I think this is like a very good thing comparing Ghana education and then the Canadian um, education experience. I would also say that in Canada, they practice what we call modular or block assessment, because in Ghana, they will pile up everything like, let's say, first term to the end of term and give you an exams on it. But in Canada, I'm glad to say that most of my school, what we do is that, let's say, we have 12 weeks of running for the course. So first, we'll do like, let's say, first 3 or 4 weeks, they will set a quiz or an exam for you to do. Then you go to the next 5 to 8 weeks, you do that. And so the exam is not like from beginning to the end. So it gives you that concentration for you to concentrate on one side, whilst, I mean, you finish with the other side. So, I mean, comparing it to Ghana, I think it's better for you to grab the studies. And also, they provide a lot of workshops for students who wants to know a little bit knowledge about everything that is around Canadian system in terms of work. They provide workshop, they provide LinkedIn workshop, they provide a lot of AI assistant programs and all that. And these are free for my school. This is what they do. So I don't know about the other schools, but I'm believing that these are everything that is mutual with most of the Canadian universities. So I mean, I think it's very, very good for students. So you'll be able to know um, things surrounding Canadian systems. So for me, so far, I think what I've really been I've like the positives I've had from since I came to Canada is that I've been able to manage my time very well. Time management is very key in Canada because you need to balance your education and work. And I'm currently working with BC Housing, that is British Columbia Housing, under apartment section that's concierge. So I've been able to know how to balance my time. You need to have time for studies, you need to have time for leisure, you need to have time for work. So you need to balance these things out and be able to achieve the best for yourself. And you also have to learn how to be punctual because you need to be on time in class, regardless of whether you have work or not, or whether you sleep late. And punctuality also affects whatever you're doing, because even with your bus, if you don't have a car, you go with the public transport and the trains. And you need to be punctual with taking your bus and train in order for you to get to class on time or to work on time or wherever you're going on time. And the other one I would want to talk about is financial management. You've also got to learn about how to really manage funds very well, because it's a bit expensive here. So you need to manage your funds very well. You don't spend unnecessarily, because whatever you spend, it will still hit you at the end of the month. The month comes so fast.
Okay, Mark, sorry for the interruption. What advice would you give to our fresh students or students, our potential students who want to study in Canada? Because some of them need that motivation to be able to take that bold step in life. What advice are you giving to them?
Well, I would say that Canada is one of the best destinations for education, just like you said earlier on. I think currently they are ranked fourth in terms of education in the world. So just like I said, these simulations and then how the education system is going to give you the upper hand. In other words, especially if you want to return back to Ghana, or you just want to head to any part of the world to get any experience with work, I think Canada is the best destination for you. And I would advise that whatever you're doing, you should also just focus on maybe probably trying to stay here, but focus on getting the best outcome from whatever you're doing. Education is the first thing, well, when you are coming here, because there's a reason why you're coming. You're not coming here to probably, I mean, you're going to stay on probably afterwards, but education is the first thing you have to mind. So you put in all the efforts in order to be able to successful. Yeah.
Okay, Mark, thank you so much. But we'll get back to you very shortly. We'd like to give
That's
the
fine.
opportunity to Miss Loretta AJ.
That's fine.
She's also one of our students who we took to Northwest College to read practical nursing in internationally educated nurses. So, Loretta, if you can hear me, could you also share your experience briefly with us?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hi, okay, so my name is Loretta J. Okay, I'm from really, I was in Ghana, yes, Kumasi, Ashanti region. That was where I schooled. I schooled at St. Louis Senior High School for SHS, and then for university, KNUST, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. I'm currently in Canada studying practical nursing for internally educated nurses. It's a fast-paced program, so it's less than 2 years, but let's say it's a 2-year program. I did BSc midwifery in KNUST, and right now I'm doing nursing. So from my program, it's mostly for people who already have health background. Yes. So studying in Canada is a bit different from Ghana, because for my program, there's a lot of practicals, there's a lot of group works, and then there are a lot of expectations from you as a nurse in Canada. So we do, for our clinical, you are expected to be doing everything independently. Your instructor is watching you, making sure that she has a list of skills that you have to complete all the time. So you are always busy trying to find patients, doing this and doing that. So comparing nursing in Ghana and in Canada, I would say Canada nursing is actually very strict. They expect more from you, because once you're done with school and you get a job, you have to do more for for your patients. So you always have to be learning, and then you always have to know the practical aspects. We go for labs every Saturday. So for my program, it's actually a bit hectic because I'm always in school. But I also do work though. I have a part-time job that I work. And currently I'm done with I'm done with 3 semesters, and I've also done my clinical. So for here, if you are done with 1 year nursing, you are qualified as an HCA. HCA is like healthcare aid in Alberta. My province is Alberta. So for other provinces too is support worker. Yes, so if you're done with 1 year nursing program plus clinical, you are qualified as an HCA here in Canada. So life in Canada is, for me, it hasn't been
For
all
the
that.
purposes of potential,
Okay.
sorry, Loretta.
It's fine.
Sorry for the interruption. For purposes of potential customers, what does the HCA means? What is the future like for your?
Okay, so healthcare aid. For healthcare aid is when you are here. Healthcare aid is a 1 year program. Yes, it's like a caregiver program. So they normally do the bedside grooming, assisting with bathing, patient care, patient safety, and stuff. So that one is a 1 year program. And then we have the practical nursing, that's a 2 year program. And then we have the degree nursing, that's the registered nurse, that's a 4 year program. So for Canada, we have these health programs. So when you go to the hospital, you meet the HCA or the personal support worker there. You meet the practical nurse, that's licensed practical nurse there, and you also meet the RNs, the registered nurses also there. So for my program, it's a 2 year program, practical nursing program. It's also a nursing program though. Yes. So we are all nurses. Yes. So if you are done with the practical nursing program, you can top up extra 2 years to become a registered nurse here in Canada. Christopher, have I answered the question?
Hello, everyone. So sorry for the interruption. We were facing some internet problems. So sorry about that. We are still going to give the floor to Miss Loretta because she has to finish her presentation, share her experience with you, and then we could delve more into our presentation. Customers who have joined us. So please hold on. Do not go away for now. We are still going to give you discounts because on a normal day when you walk into our offices, the normal service charge is going to apply. So please join us and then let's give you that discount that will change your lives totally. So Loretta, please, if you are hearing me, kindly share your quick experience so far, the advice you give to our
Hello, can you hear me? Okay. Hello? Christabel, can you hear me? Okay, so I just saw somebody asking about the if extra 2 years. Yes, the practical nursing is a 2-year program. So when you are done and you want to top up to be a registered nurse, that's an RN. That one is an extra 2 years. They have LPN to RN routes there. Yes. And if you already have your degree, maybe you have a degree in maybe midwifery like me or any degree that you have, they have accelerated nursing programs too there that you can top up and be a registered nurse. So from my advice for people, for somebody who wants to come and study in Canada, especially from my side, health is actually a good course. It's actually in demand here. They need more nurses here. So for me, from my health side, if you want to come and study in Canada, to do any of these health courses, just go for it. Like, don't even think twice. Like, just go for it. And yes, it's actually a great opportunity if you are here doing any form of health program, especially for my program. I would really recommend for anyone who wants to do practical nursing. It's a 2-year program, and even though it's stressful, but it's worth it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Loretta, but I'll come quickly to you. Thank you so much. Now, moving on, if you are wondering the estimated cost or the total proof of funds you need in your bank statement or your sponsor's bank account to apply for a Canadian visa, you need about 40,000 Canadian dollars, which is equivalent to like 400,000 Ghana cedis. So that is the whole, your annual tuition fee for a year. You can estimate it to be around 18,000 Canadian dollars. But then it is highly recommended that you pay, you make a half payment out of that before we are able to apply for your visa for you. That alone increases your chance in getting the visa because the visa officer will think you are really committed and serious about enrolling in the program. Exactly. So the travel cost for Canada is around 2,000. Your living expenses is 20,635. But as of next month, it will increase to 22,895. So currently, you need about 40,000 Canadian dollars to apply for a Canadian visa. Exactly. And then I'm happy to share with you that if you do not have these 40,000 that we are talking about, we have funding opportunities in Canada as well. We have what is called the Empower loan. We also have what is called the Passage loan. Now we will delve more deeper into that when we have a one-on-one counseling section for our potential customers. So how can education lead you to get your PR in Canada? Now, I already explained, look at applying to a DLI institution and a PGWP aligned program. After school, you can enjoy 2 to 3 years post-study working permit. Gather your points for your PR, which you could use for either applying for an express entry or a provincial nominee program and other pathways for your PR application. What pitfalls should you avoid as a potential student wanting to study in Canada? My dear cherished customers, don't normally do applications on your own. Some of these applications may look simple, but they require technical experience from experts like Astolinks International and for me, your counselor for Astolinks. We also require information about your previous visa application. So don't keep immigration histories to yourself. Disclose immigration histories when you are applying for your school and when you're applying for your visa application. You have to be honest to the visa officer. You have to be truthful to the officer. Doing otherwise means that you are trying to use other alternatives to enter the country forcefully, and then you might end up be refusing a visa. Don't provide documents that are not genuine. Always provide genuine documents. So here at AstroLinks, we make sure that we pre-assess all the documents you bring to us. Even if it's with or without your knowledge, we still do that for you to put you on a safer side in getting admission and your visa. Don't apply to courses below your level of study. That's the mistake most fake agents do, and most students who wants to do their application on their own do. Please, one can have a diploma in education and the person is going to apply for, let's say, a certificate program in culinary studies just because he or she is passionate about cooking and then hotel management and then food services. No, please always make sure you advance upon your current educational qualification. Don't apply for visa based on religious faith solely, but then meet the requirements. Meet the requirement. Do not say I'm a Christian, so if I don't add this document to it, I'm hoping and praying to God that no, visa doesn't work that way. So here at AstroLinks, we partner with top schools and top institutions in Canada. We have colleges as well as we have university. So for undergraduate students, our colleges who mostly have diploma programs, certificate programs, advanced diploma program. We have colleges like Sentinel College, Northwest College, Niagara College, Fanshawe College, Northwest College, which is Saskatchewan colleges. We have Saskatchewan Polytechnic, Sheridan colleges, which are ideal fits for your educational goals. For our graduate students, we also have universities which have bachelor's degree and postgraduate courses that you can apply to. We have University Canada West, we have Thompson Rivers University, we have Laurentian University, we have Trent University, we have the University of British Columbia, Royal Roche University, and a lot of them. Now, as I mentioned, you have to disclose all your immigration history. Don't provide fraudulent documents for the application. Always make sure that your documents are genuine and intact. And then moving on to the discount that I promised my cherished customers. Now, ideally for Canada here at AstroLinks, our service charge is 1,000 Canadian dollars, sorry. But today, on this live and on this event and on this webinar, we are giving our cherished customers 500 discounts from it. But what you need to do is that you need to make, you need to book your slot for this discount. So you need to pay 300 cedis to the Momo number on the screens, which is 0244 502 56. So please, 52, sorry. So please, if you are here and you are interested in applying to school for January, for summer, kindly book a slot to enjoy this discount. So we are accepting payments now. If you are not able to make payments now, you will not be able to enjoy this discount. You are going to pay the 1,000 Canadian dollar service charge. So please make the payment to the number. Use your names as references. Whilst we are waiting on that, we are going to be answering few questions that you have dropped in the comment section. Jefferson Dakwa is saying, can you divert to a nursing in your master's irrespective of your undergraduate program? Jefferson, I think I mentioned that you have to do a program which is in line with your previous educational qualification. So applying from Ghana here, you cannot divert. The visa officer will not give you the visa because he or she will not see any assets in your educational advancement and your career opportunities. So whilst we are still waiting on the payments, please, if you are here, you want to enjoy the funding opportunities, which is Empower Passage, that AstroLinks can give you or offer you for your traveling or your studies in Canada, kindly make the deposit to the Momo number on the screens. The amount is 300 cedis to be able to enjoy the 500 Canadian dollar discount. Please also use your name as reference, your full name as reference, so that we'll contact you, we'll call you after this session, engage you one-on-one, listen to your profile, be able to counsel you and give you the right courses, or be able to guide you to choose the right courses and the right schools for you to be able to apply to. So the number is 0244 502 752. 0244 502 752. Make the 300 Ghana cedis deposit to this number. Use your full name as reference. We are going to take your name and your number and contact you, and then shortlist you for the few applicants who are going to enjoy the 1,000 Canadian dollar discount. Okay, now let's take a few questions. Frank is okay. Kweku is saying, what about public health? So we currently have public health available. It's a postgraduate degree. We have one at Lakehead University. You can also get one at Trent University. So it's going for September intake, but admissions are opened and you can apply to it. So we have public health available in our partner institutions. Please, I did Bachelor Educational Psychology. What offer do I have? I did educational psychology. I can help you to get Masters in Education to do. You can also get Masters in Public Health to do. Yes. So please make the deposit to our number and let's take it from there. Please, if you can't see the number on the screen, it's 0244 502 752. 0244 502 752. Please, are you on scholarship or you are paying? I don't get your question, Frank. Could you come again on that? Boku is saying the sponsor, should it strictly be a mother or a father or an uncle? What if it's someone else? So the sponsors are going to be ideally either your parents, your uncle, your auntie. If it's a third party, we are going to guide you on the additional documentation you will need to increase your chances in getting the visa. Yes. Betty is saying, I have an HND. Can I apply directly for master's studies? No, Betty, you cannot. But we have a pathway. You can apply to a 1-year graduate certificate program. And then after the 1 year, you will enjoy 1 year post-graduation work permit. And then you apply for your master's. So you can't apply for master's directly with your HND, but you can apply for a 1-year graduate certificate program. And then the number, please. The number is 0244 502 752. And use your phone number as reference. Phone number and name as reference. Use your phone number as reference. Sorry, your phone number, not your name. Use your phone number as reference. If you have sent money, please send us your phone number as reference. I am Opokwa Santideric, an SHS graduate with 7 A's and 1B. How can I apply? Opokwa, is that simple? It's that simple. Get a discount here. Send 300 cedis to our Momo number. Enjoy 500 Canadian dollars off 1,000 Canadian dollars. And then we'll use your number as reference. We'll call you. We'll guide you throughout the application, and then we'll take it from there. I have a BSc in Medical Laboratory Science. Can I do MSc in nursing? My dear, no, you cannot. You cannot do MSc in nursing with a laboratory science program, but you can do public health program. You can also do healthcare administration program. All these programs meet the Canadian market demands, and then you will be eligible for your PGWP 2 to 3 years. What about master's postgraduate business programs? We have master's in business programs like Masters in Business Analytics, Masters in Business Administration. Yes, we have. We have a lot of schools that are currently accepting admissions for winter intake. We have University Canada West opened currently as I speak to you now. We also have Thompson Rivers University opened currently for their MBA program, their Masters in Data Science and Data Analytics program. So yeah, we have business-related programs as well. We have business-related programs as well. All you need to do is to secure your discount, your early bird discount, by sending 300 cedis to our Momo number on your screens. Use your number as reference, and then we'll contact you, counsel you, help you to choose the right course and the right course or the right programs in the right schools and right provinces that will best fit your career and educational goals. And then we take it from there. Do Lakehead or Trent University offer summer admissions? Yes, they do, but for specific programs. Yes, they do, but for specific programs. Please, what opportunities are there for someone with third class who want to offer MSc in public health? My dear, it's going to be a pathway for you. All you need to do is to apply for your one-year graduate certificate program. And afterwards, you get your master's degree, because as I mentioned earlier, for master's, you should have a minimum of second class up, but then you are not left out. We can use your qualification for a one-year postgraduate certificate program in Canada. Afterwards, you can apply for your master's. Please, I have Priscilla is saying, please, I have a diploma in nursing. Is there a chance for me to do a degree in nursing? I am 28 years. Of course, Priscilla, you are way more qualified. Yes, you are way more qualified. You did nursing for your diploma and you want to do a nursing degree. So it's career progression, educational progression. Of course, you can. Do you course, please, can you bring that again? Because do you have programs or courses in MA marketing or public relations? Is that what you want to say, Raphael? Of course we do. We do. Please do not forget that we are giving 500 Canadian whooping discounts to our customers or our clients who are watching us live and on this webinar today. So 500 Canadian dollars discount off 1,000 Canadian dollars service charge. All you need to do is to make a deposit of 300 Ghana cedis to the number on your screens, which is 0244 502752. 0244 502752. Deposit 300 Ghana cedis to the number. Use your phone number as reference and we'll contact you and start your application for you. Yes, we will. Malik Adraman saying, I have a bachelor technology in accounting. Of course, you are well qualified to apply for a business analytics program. So yes. And please, are there fully funded scholarships or they are all fee paying? We have some tuition scholarship, some tuition discount scholarship. We also have funding opportunities like Empower and Passage that we are giving, we are promoting to our customers today. If you are listening to me and you do not have 40 Canadian dollars to show as proof of funds in your sponsor's account, it's a happy thing to share with you that we have Empower loan, Passage loan available for undergraduates and our postgraduate students. All you need to do is to secure your discount here, pay 300 the Momo number on your screen, and then use your name as reference. We'll start your application for you. It's as easy as that. With Astrolinks, it's as easy as that. This Empower, okay, so I have a degree in accounting and finance analytics with computing. Can I study MSc information systems? Of course, Jefferson. I know you were bold when you were typing this comment. Of course, I know you know what you are looking for, and that's exactly what you have mentioned. You are qualified to do the program you yourself have suggested. So there is no two ways about that. Do not be confused. You are on the right path. All you need to do is to secure your discount and then start your application with Astrolinks. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology and study of religions. Can I do master's in social work? For social work, it's a very competitive program. Most of the schools in Canada wants students with degrees from social work. So if you have a bachelor's degree in psychology, we can get you master's in psychology to do. You can also do master's in, let's say, human resources management. human resources management, yes. But for social work, it's highly, highly competitive and only available for students who did social work for the undergraduates, for the undergraduate degree. But we can get you other programs that you are still qualified to do. Please do not forget that when we end this live and you walk into our offices or you call us, you are still going to pay our full processing fee, which is 1,000 Canadian dollars to start your application. I mentioned we have Empower and Passage loan available. You will get that only at Astolinks International to enjoy discounts and to enjoy saving costs and money from applying for your undergraduate and your postgraduate studies you have always dreamt of. Please secure the slots, secure the discount slots, and then let's take it from there. Please, I hold a bachelor's degree in applied statistics with a GPA in 3.2. Can I get admission with which? Your question is not that clear, Hamid. Please, I hold a bachelor's degree in applied statistics in GPA. GPA 3.2, I think it's an upper. You can get data science or data analytics to do, yes. Our PhD programs available. Yes, we have PhD programs available. Are there fully funded? Okay, I think I've answered this question. Are there opportunities for PhD educational administration or leadership? Yes, we have. We have PhD applications available and ongoing as well. Is business administration, human resources management qualified for MSc Business Analytics? No, my dear, you are not qualified for MSc Business Analytics with your qualification, but we can get you MBA, Masters in Business Administration with a concentration in human resources management. With a concentration in human resources management. It's a 2-year graduate program, and you are still qualified for your PGWP. You can as well go with your dependents. I have a diploma in nursing. Please, can I do postgraduate certificate in nursing and progress to masters in nursing? Exactly, you can. Exactly, you can. You can do just that. Please, if you are here to deposit your money, if you are here to send your money, please do. Please do. If you are wondering whether to walk into our offices, we have 3 branches in Ghana. We have 3 branches in Ghana and 1 branch in the UK. So we are in Kumasi, Accra, and Takoradi. In Accra, we are located at 4A Popo Street, East Legon, adjacent the Bauleshi Melcom. In Kumasi, we are the Kumasi City Mall, at the basement of the Kumasi City Mall, Aswa. In Takoradi, we are the 4th floor of GPHA building behind Bank of Ghana. And in UK, we are in Regos 6th floor, Citygate East, Toll House, NG15FS, Nottingham, UK. So in the UK, we are in the Nottingham, UK, Regos 6th floor, Citygate East. In Takoradi, we are the 4th floor of GPHA building behind the Bank of Ghana. In Accra, we are at 4A Popo Street, adjacent the Bauleshi Melcom. In Kumasi, we are the basements of the City Mall, the Kumasi City Mall. I want to send, but I don't want to apply. Is there an update for that? Yes, you can secure your slot and still apply later. This slot is available for all intakes. It's running through all intakes. If you want to apply for January summer 4, you can still secure your slots. Please, are you saying that without upper class, one cannot apply for master's programs? Harry, please, I mentioned that ideally you should have an upper, but then I also mentioned that for our cherished customers, we have schools that still accept lower. So if you have a lower, we still have schools that we can apply for you. Yeah. Please, do I need to make part payment of the tuition fee before you can process the visa or? Yes, so I mentioned that you need to make your tuition deposit, at least half of your first year fees before we can do your visa for you. Do Lakehead or Trent University offer summer admissions for public health? Kweku, please, Lakehead doesn't have summer admissions for public health. They have 4 admissions, which will open next month. Next month, Masters in Public Health will be opened. So secure your slots and let's apply for you. Secure your slots and let's apply for you. So if you're on this live and you still want to secure your slots, but you can't make the payments now, by 7 p.m. today, you can, the deadline for paying the 300 cedi for slots is by 7 p.m. today. 7 p.m. today. So we are still accepting payments even after this live for the early bird discount. So by 7 p.m. today, we close the offer for the discount. So please do well to send your money to the Momo number. Use your Momo name, number. Sorry, use your Momo number as reference, and they will contact you after the live. Ask about Lakehead. Okay, so Lakehead is still having public health for 4. So only 4, which will open next month. Only 4, which will open next month. If you want a number to contact, kindly contact 0555-884887. 0555-884887. Please, after securing the school, do you assist in visa application? I'm asking this question because of proof of funds. Yes, we do. I mentioned that what we do is we take you through counseling, through to application, your school application processing, admission processing, and visa processing. So yes, we do help with visa application processing. We do help you with gathering all your visa documents and applying for your visa. Please, my level of education is just high school. So in case I'm going to get a chance to continue my studies, Kosei, how old are you? When did you finish your high school? Which year did you complete? Which year did you complete? Which year did you complete? Trent University has admissions for winter. Lakehead University has admissions for summer, but there are some specific programs that are open because most of their intakes are only September. Most of their intakes are September. Okay, so you are 20 years, and you completed in 2023. I'm happy to inform you that you are young, and then you do not have like huge gap in your education, so you can apply. For me, I'm 19 and I completed high school last year. You're still young. These are potential people that Canada wants. So applying for admission and applying for visa would be very easy for people in their 20s, in their teens. So if you completed high school like 2 years ago, I'm happy to inform you that you can apply for your studies in Canada. So we are going to go back to our international students in Canada for their final words, their advice for our potential customers listening to us. But before that, I have an admission offer in Canada. Do you help with visa only? Of course we do. We do offer that services as well. So Mark, if you're listening to me, what is your final advice you share with our customers or our potential clients? Quickly before we move on.
All right, so what I would say is that Asterlinks is the best blog for you guys. Just reach out to them and then they'll sort you out with everything from beginning to the end process. And then Christabel is a genius. She'll help you throughout the process. And then I think they are the best in the country so far. And I recommend that whatever you're doing, you need to also think about it and then put a very good step forward in everything you're doing. And Canada is the best when in terms of education. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mark. And I wish you the very best as you still scale through your education in Canada. I wish you the
Yeah.
very best. Continue
Thank
to
you so
be.
much. Right. So I just want to also let you all know that I'm just nearing my completion. I'll be done with school in next month. So yeah, that's it.
Wow. Congratulations, Mark.
Yeah, sure. Thanks so much, Christopher.
I'm happy to be part of this journey. And then if you're listening to
Yeah.
me, you could also start your application with us, and then you could finish school, get your PR and all other benefit that Canada has for you to change your lives totally, and then improve upon your career and your educational qualification. Thank you so much, Mark. Congratulations in advance.
All right. Thank you so much too, Christopher.
Thank you so much. And thank you for your time too. I really, really do appreciate it.
No worries. All right. We keep in touch again. Bye.
Oh, sure, Mark. Bye. So, Loretta, Miss Loretta, please, if you're listening to me, kindly give your final words to my customers, then we take it from there.
Okay, so my final words is yeah, for Axolink, they're good. They have a good. They're actually going to help you with the whole process, your school, the visa. They're going to guide you through whatever that you have to. So yeah, so for everyone who wants to Canada. And one thing about Canada that I have realized is you always have a plan. So if you want to come here from day one, you have to plan whatever that you are doing. Just have a plan so that when you come here, still have a plan. Things will be easier for you if you already know what you want. Yes. And yeah, I'm also gonna complete in December too as well. So yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Loretta. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so thank you so much, Loretta. Thank you for your time. I wish you the very best as you scale through to complete this year, December. I wish you the very best in applying for your post-graduation work permits and your permanent residence. May God be with you. May God guide you throughout whatever you do. And thank you for your time, dear.
Okay, thank you too.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so we will be closing very soon. Please take note that the discount is still running through till 7 p.m. So if you are listening to me and you're interested, all you need to do to start that application to change your life, to improve upon your career and educational goals, is to start your application with Axolinks International. Today we are giving you a discount of 1,000 Canadian dollars service charge that we take for applications. So we are giving you 500 Canadian dollars off 1,000 Canadian dollars. All you need to do is to pay 300 cedis to the Momo number on your screens, which is 0244 502752. 0244 502752. Use your number as reference. We'll contact you. Abled and skilled counselors will contact you, counsel you, guide you through submitting the application document and your visa document, and then file your applications on your behalf. So do not get confused. All you need to do today to start your application is to secure the discounts we are giving to you, which is 300 Ghana cedis, making the payment to 0244 502752, and then start your application with us. Someone is saying, what's the budget for an MBA in human resources? What's the budget for an MBA in human resources? Williams, please. So secure your discount and then contact us. Use your number as reference. We'll give you details. Danny is saying, I'm interested, but I joined very late. Is there a number to contact for a brief section? So Daniel, if you're interested in applying, please secure the discounts, make the payment, and we'll take it from there. Use your number as reference. Our counselors, our abled counselors will contact you and give you the counseling section that you need. 500 Canadian dollars. So the service charge is 1,000 Canadian dollars. It's 1,000 Canadian dollars, and we are giving you a whopping 500 Canadian dollars off that. So all you need to do is to make to be eligible to enjoy the discount, you just have to make 300 cedis to the Momo number on your screens, and then our counselors will contact you. Okay, so our counselors will counsel you on your applications to the school. We help you select the school for you, the right programs, file your visa application for you, and also give you good pre-departure orientation. Because at the end of the day, if you get your visa and you are not able to go through immigration and enter Canada, is going to be a waste of time. Our able counselors will take you through the application processing, admission processing, visa processing, and pre-departure orientation. The right documents to take to immigration, the right document to take to immigration. We'll take you through the questions that you'll be asked at immigration checkpoints, and we'll give you the idea about where and when to secure your study permit at the Canadian airport when you arrive in Canada. So it's not just about securing your visa. We do way beyond that as well. We do way beyond that as well. Gladys is saying, I have applied and I've been given admission. So I want to know if you can help with. Okay, so Gladys, kindly contact us and then we'll be glad to help you. I have my PAL and acceptance to Ezekiel. Yes, we can help you. So for those of us who have secured their applications or admissions, we can still help you to apply for your visa processing. So book appointments, paying 300 cedis to the Momo number for us to be able to help you with your application. Okay, book appointment. If you are here and you've gotten admission, you still need to book an appointment, because when you come, the service charge, the full service charge is going to be applied. The full service charge is going to be applied. So if you are here, this is the reason why we are giving you the early bird discounts for the purpose of those of you who have joined today. For the purpose of those of you who have joined today. If you have joined today, it's a double bonanza. If you are still intending to file your applications with us, we are giving you the free discount of 500 Canadian dollars off the 1,000 Canadian dollars, and then we apply for you. Okay, so this brings us to the end of our conversation or end of our events. But then let me remind you that we are located in Accra, Kumasi, and Takoradi. In Accra, we are located at 4A Popo Street, East Legon. In Kumasi, in case you want to walk in, we are located at the basement of the Kumasi City Mall. Aspa. In Takoradi, we are located at 4th floor of GPHA building behind the Bank of Ghana. So kindly walk into our offices. You can also contact us on the numbers on our screens, and then we take it from there. Thank you so much for joining today's webinar. Thank you so much for joining today's webinar. A quick reminder, the discount is still running till 7 p.m. Please send your money, book an appointment with us to enjoy the discount. Send your 300 cedis to the Momo number on your screens, and then we take it from there. Thank you so much for joining. To my potential customers, I wish you the very best. Asterlinks is your #1 trusted overseas educational consultancy firm. We are here to guide you. We are here to inform you. We are here to educate you. We are here to change your lives and make sure that that educational or career dream that we are looking for in Canada will come to pass. So please, do not hesitate to contact us. Do not hesitate to book the appointment, paying 300 cedis to the Momo number to file or to start your application with us. May God grant you all that you are looking for, all your heart desires, to be able to take that bold step regarding your educational qualification and your career advancement. To Loretta and Marco Fori, my students in Canada who joined too, I want to say a very big thank you for your time and your experiences you shared with my students. It all contributed to influencing them to take that bold step, motivating them to take that bold step in life. Thank you so much. And please follow our socials on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at Asterlinks International. My name still remains Christabel Aban. I'm the Canada counselor here at Asterlinks International, and I look forward to having a one-on-one conversation with those of you who booked the appointment. I'm going to be your counselor for that particular application that you want to apply to in Canada. I'll take you through the application processing, through to the admission processing, and through to the visa application processing. I pray to God that it's going to be a successful and a smooth journey, and you're never going to regret it. Thank you so much for joining. Till we meet again, bye-bye for now.